Okay, hi everybody. After that, oh god, time to review another series from the winter. Inspectre. This is a series that I believe I reviewed when it first came out, season one. Now this is season two. Um, this episode was good. The start of the season. If anyone who doesn't know, Inspectre is basically it follows this girl Kotoko and Kuro. Now, Kuro is this guy who ate mermaid flesh and this other mystical being known as a Kudan. And I believe I reviewed this last time it came out. I could be wrong. But basically, he's immortal because he ate the flesh of a mermaid. And he can predict the future because he ate the flesh of a Kudan. That's Kudan. And this one was called in the name of the god. The name of this god is from this was this episode, season two, episode one. Now, basically, this episode follows them solving another because this show is very intriguing. What it does is each episode is follows some kind of issue that um uh demon, a ghost, a yokai is having. And Kodaka, Ko, is basically the goddess of wisdom because it's kind of funny. She gave up her eye and her leg. That's kind of the whole Odin thing. So she's the goddess of wisdom. And in this episode, it wasn't really that much going on. The issue basically they encountered was there was a ghost who heard these footsteps upstairs from the apartment that he shares with this human. And originally they tell them that it was just the manager who runs the buildings, his reptile. His reptile is a Komodo dragon. Of course, that was a lie. That's not what happened. Basically, what really happened was this guy who was living in the apartment above them was a sumo wrestler. And he had this doll. And the doll is weird. It's got forearms like Goro from Mortal Kombat, and it's got a horn like a rhinoceros beetle. They reference it. Also, this episode was weird. They referenced Pinocchio. I was like, okay. But basically, as this show goes, Koro is fighting it, and he's immortal. So anything he gets stabbed, he gets his arm broken. It's and he predicts the future, so he's able to defeat things that normal people can't. But basically, they're able to subdue this doll that's cursed, and yeah, she Kotoko she gets involved. She stabs it with her staff that she has, and Kuro just takes it and wraps it and rips the guy's head off, the sumo wrestler doll's head off, and that's how they resolve that issue. And then at the end of the episode, we see all the Ayakashi and yokai looking on her because you see the thing is their boyfriend and girlfriend apparently. If you've seen this show before from season one and seen my episode reviews, I believe I did episode reviews for the show. You know that's what that whole diatribe is about. Now this season doesn't really tell us much. We do know there's going to be an issue with one individual. There's going to be an ice woman. That's considered a mythical entity, supernatural entity. Ice women who have power of ice. But that I think is later on. Is going to be later on in this season. But this was a good episode to start off. These episodes really they follow the basic. It's a very basic theme. It's like there's an issue, they go resolve it. There's an issue, they go resolve it. It's that kind of thing. Um, but season one was a lot more in depth. because there was one specific issue that they had to resolve towards the end, and it took a while. And there's also this whole diatribe with Kuro's sister, who's kind of evil. She's kind of evil, but this was a good episode for the start. I imagine that the next couple episodes we're going to get more in depth with these mysteries that they're going to be resolving. And it's not just ghosts and yokai and ayakashi and demons. It also involves humans involved with these entities. Because most humans can't see them. They can't. Kuro can, and Kotoko can, but most humans cannot see these entities. So, I decided to review this because logistically, the winter, it's, I'm not going to lie, there's too many fantasy isekais during the winter season, this winter season. It's downright insane. Like, I count at least 10, 15. It's ridiculous. So I wanted to change it up. So for this season, like I said, I'm going to review Stray Dogs, episode reviews, Inspectre, and Trigon. Now, I do have an update. I know this episode review wasn't that long, but I do have an update on that. I'm going to be doing first impressions and then anime series reviews for these shows. Tomo-chan is a girl. Nagatoro, don't mess, Nagatoro-san. That, I know everybody knows that one. I've been wanting to review it. I didn't get a chance to, review it last time. But this time it's just going to be first my impressions of season 1 and so far of season 2 after 3 episodes. And then I'll do anime series review. Same thing with Tomo-chan. The other 2 that I'm thinking about, one is an isekai, but I want to do it because it's gender bend. It's a king, and he turns into a girl knight, magical knight. So, kind of a reincarnation kind of thing. So it's like an isekai. And the other show, this guy gets turned into a girl by his sister. And now he's her little sister. It's funny. I don't know if I'll do the first impressions on that one. I think it's just going to be the Sky one. But this was the first episode of Inspectre. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section below. I don't think a lot of people watched this show, but I really enjoyed it because very supernatural, very intriguing. The main character is immortal. He's immortal. Sorry. He's immortal and he protects the future. That's insane. And the thing is, just last thing I want to bring up, when he predicts the future, he dies. But because he's immortal, he doesn't die. So he can continuously predict the future. It's insane. This has been Bankai 922. And as far as the rating is concerned, this was a good episode. I forgot to put the rating in there. I'm just going to say 9 out of 10. Yeah, for this one, I thought it was 9 out of 10. Animation was good and so on and so forth across the board. These episodes are not going to be too crazy. When they get more crazy, I might get a higher rating for them. This has been Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. The next video I'll come out with is probably Stray Dogs. This Wednesday. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.